Almost 3/4 of the surface of the globe is covered by the sea. The splendid view from the seashore to the depths and breadths of the endless and unknown abyss of the ocean is fascinating for all who gaze upon the waters. Does it not move us even after we have looked on the ocean so many times? Life on Earth began in the waters. The ocean is a storehouse of biodiversity. Because the ocean floor is so wide and deep, we have not been able to know and understand all the creatures in it yet. Every living being on Earth has a unique dharma and its own significance. The interdependence of plants and animals keeps the Earth stable. Sea turtles are part of our ecological heritage that has lived on Earth for about 150 million years and has survived most environmental changes. 5 of the 7 species of sea turtles found in the world's oceans are found on Indian shores. On the shores of Gagir Mata on the Orissa coast of India, the largest number of olive ridley sea turtles come together to lay their eggs. This phenomenon is called aribada. Sadly, humans have extensively hunted sea turtles for their meat, eggs and fins and destroyed their habitat. Today, marine turtles are under threat and on the verge of extinction. Kerala has a coastline of 590 kilometers, blessed with rich biodiversity and vast ecosystems. Sea turtles have been coming to the Kerala shores for centuries to lay their eggs. Their breeding season in Kerala is from the month of November to the end of February. The migration and breeding of sea turtles are a wonder and mystery for the scientific community. Sea turtles are international travelers. They swim thousands of kilometers from their nesting grounds each year to lay their eggs. The history of sea turtle conservation in India dates back to the early 1970s. All sea turtles are listed as endangered species in Schedule 1 of the Wildlife Protection Act. Since 1990, not only are the shores where the sea turtles come to lay their eggs protected, but the areas of the sea where the marine turtles live are also under protection. In 1998, the Government of India created the National Sea Turtle Conservation Project. Sea turtles come to lay their eggs at night on the high land where the tidal water does not reach the shore. A turtle lays 120 to 150 eggs on each occasion. The average time for the eggs to hatch is 50 to 55 days. It is the atmospheric temperature that determines the gender of the baby turtles. If the temperature is less than 29 degrees centigrade, the eggs will be males. And if it is more than 29 degrees centigrade, female turtles emerge. This type of gender determination is another unanswered enigma for the scientific world. The hatching of eggs and the emerging of baby turtles is always at night, and the newborn baby turtles swim to the sea on the same night of their birth. This seems wondrous and magical, and it may be because the sea is more reflective of the moon's light and leads its own towards its waters.
In India, we have 4 marine turtles which nest in Indian beaches, and they play a very critical role in maintaining ecosystem functions and services. Often referred to as ambassadors of oceans, they play a role in maintaining the population of seagrasses, particularly when the sea turtles visit the beaches for nesting. They bring in the nutrients.
It is believed that sea turtles spend the first year of their journey to adulthood hiding among ocean plants. Sea turtles play a major role in controlling the overgrowth of jellyfish and seaweed by feeding on them. They maintain biodiversity on Earth and balance in the oceans. We place the eggs here, burying them below 1.5 feet, as was originally done by the turtle. We make sure that sand has a similar consistency to the original nesting ground. If the quality of the sand is changed, the eggs will not hatch. In the past 2 decades, lakhs of baby turtles have been hatched from the shores of God's own country, Kerala, because of public effort, and they have swum into sea waters. Sea turtles take about 30 to 35 years to mature and lay eggs. And because of this, they're often unable to adapt quickly to the negative impacts on the environment. It is heartening to see that people who once fed on sea turtles and their eggs are now seen protecting the reptiles all over Kerala. My husband and I go for a walk at night, and we dig and take the eggs from the place where the turtle laid its eggs and re-bury them in the holes that we have dug. One turtle can sometimes lay 130 eggs or 150 eggs. If the turtle is a big one, 150 eggs will be there. Nylon nets that are thrown back into the sea and plastic items left by the public on beaches also disrupt the smooth movement of sea turtles and endanger them. Natural disasters, environmental problems, and rising sea levels due to global warming may submerge many turtle breeding grounds in the coming days. Mature sea turtles have few natural enemies in their habitat, but threats to the eggs they lay and to the hatchlings are many. There are many dogs, foxes, and birds of prey waiting to feed on them. Even when they reach the ocean, many carnivorous enemies await the turtle babies. Only 2% of the hatchlings that reach the sea reach adulthood and lay eggs.
Government organizations like Kerala State Biodiversity Board, but other people's organization and environmental activists, they are behind protecting these turtles. The environmental conservation cannot be accomplished without the active participation of people.
Widespread development activities in the coastal areas and unscientific plantation of windbreak trees as part of afforestation continue to pose a threat to the sea turtles that travel thousands of kilometers here to lay their eggs. The State Biodiversity Board, in collaboration with local self-governing bodies, has initiated many action plans to secure the life and survival of sea turtles by encouraging and ensuring public participation. It is possible to protect endangered sea turtles by raising awareness activities in coastal areas. Glimpses of this fact can be seen today on the Kerala coasts. These scenes at Velayamkot Thennamuri Beach in Malappuram district are an excellent example of how it is possible to permanently protect the wildlife that is on the verge of extinction. A group of environmentalists have been working day and night for many years to protect sea turtles and their eggs from dogs, foxes, and other creatures, and are ensuring that the motivation to save the biodiversity of nature remains. At first, we had difficulty convincing the people who were used to eating the turtle eggs. It was a challenge to snatch the eggs from those people and to stop their habit of egg consumption. They used to dig breeding grounds in the stealth of the night and take away the egg, but would show solidarity towards conservation efforts when they were in public. Today, the same people inform us when they see a turtle in the sea. As a member of CITES, Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora, international agreement, sea turtle protection is being implemented seriously in the country. Among these hatchlings, the mature female turtles of 30 or more years travel thousands of kilometers to lay their eggs on the same coast that exudes the scent of their mother. The olive ridley is the smallest of the sea turtles. At maturity, these turtles will be 79 centimeters long and weigh around 50 kilograms. The sight of the hatchlings safely released into the sea is a remarkable, heartwarming sight. No matter where the hatchlings are put back, the baby sea turtles always look and travel towards the west side of the sea. Turtles play an important role in many mythological legends around the world. It is noteworthy that turtles are described as symbols of goodness and are the second incarnation of Kurma in the Bharata Puranas, a revered epic which is associated with the origin of the earth. As seawalls and construction activities become more widespread, coastal erosion has not only increased, but many shores have disappeared today. The breeding season is the most critical period in the life of sea turtles. Sea turtles are in trouble even when they have traveled thousands of kilometers to lay their eggs due to various unwise human activities that interfere in their reproduction. In addition, the death toll of the turtles is high, not only due to the creation of groin near the harbour, but also because of unscientific fishing that ploughs beaches and the deaths of sea turtles due to getting entangled in nylon nets. Like us humans, other fellow creatures have the right to live in nature. Coastal development and pollution have driven sea turtles away from Kerala's shores for the past 3 decades. Electric lights and noise in coastal areas often mislead the turtles coming to lay their eggs. Do we not have an obligation to protect these children of the sea by maintaining the natural environment, at least in the remaining coastal areas where they regularly visit? In Kerala, turtles mainly come to coastal areas like Alappuzha, Thrissur, Chavakkad, Malappuram, Velayamakode, Kozhikode and Kasaragod to lay their eggs. In the past few years, many turtles have been coming to lay their eggs on the 22-kilometer stretch from Munakadava to Andathod in Chavakad Taluk of Thrissur district, where there are no sea walls and other construction work. In India, all the states with coastal regions, the Forest and Wildlife Department, NGOs and nature lovers are all working together on conservation efforts. In the last 5 years, during the season, from November to March, about 2,000 sea turtles have reached Kerala coast to lay their eggs. About 148,000 sea turtles were hatched from the harvest of 2 lakh eggs, and baby turtles were released joyfully into the sea. 2 decades ago, a group of nature lovers on the beaches in Kozhikode, Payoli started the sea turtle conservation activities, and later these efforts spread to the other shores of the Kerala coast. Today, those activities are attracting the attention of other nature lovers in the state. In the last few years, the Kerala Forest and Wildlife Department and the State Biodiversity Board have supported nature lovers and conservationists by providing necessary guidelines and assistance. By setting up temporary hatcheries for hatching the eggs and protecting the shores day and night, the local environment conservation teams are active in many districts of Kerala today. Most people used to eat a lot of sea turtle eggs. We tied big banners in the front of the schools and educated the children. Every November, we asked the children if they have eaten turtle's eggs. A few years back, all the children used to raise their hands. Armed with surveys, the students went to each house to ask questions like, have you taken the turtle eggs? Have you seen the eggs? Why are you taking the eggs? Why are you eating these eggs? We remind people that we don't eat snakes and other eggs, then why are we eating only turtle eggs? By spending time in each home and by asking these pointed questions, people become educated and they stop taking the eggs. What should we do when we see the turtle eggs on the shores? Should we take it home and destroy it? No. If we destroy the turtle eggs or harm the baby turtles or kill them, it is a punishable offense. What should we do to maintain equilibrium in nature? All living beings should have a chance to coexist with other beings. If one of the species becomes extinct, will it not be a difficult situation? Yes. It is our responsibility to ensure the well-being of all creatures on the planet. Some of the locals used to wait for the sea turtles that came to lay their eggs on the beaches every full moon night and on the nights before and after the new moon. After waiting patiently until the eggs were laid, they used to keep the turtles' meat and eggs. Today, all these have become myths. Today no one eats turtles or their eggs. Consciously created campaign conservation efforts have served its purpose. Today on these shores, it is admirable to see everyone protecting the sea turtles and their eggs. For more than 15 years, these couples have been guardians of nature and protectors of the sea turtles. Once the turtle breeding season has started, their focus is on the beaches all day and night. In the last season, video shooting lasted for 14 days and started on the Agalad shores of Chavakad. That very night, we watched the waves crashing in the full moonlight and waited for the beauty of the ocean and for the glimpse of that we had never seen before. Until daybreak, the nature-loving locals who were with us said that even those who sleep and roam around the seashore have rarely been able to witness sea turtles coming up and laying their eggs. But my heart and mind whispered to remain without giving up hope. And, as though understanding the depth of our endeavor, a wondrous sea turtle emerged from the waves like an angel surprising us all. Perhaps it appeared to convey the message that human beings should be kinder, that we should remove obstacles from the path of these magnificent creatures who have come after 3 decades to their motherland to prepare a nest to lay their eggs. Perhaps the creature I saw may have known our goal to share her story. We kept our distance and remained silent. It was only after the turtle climbed a short distance to the shore that we started capturing the footage with the camera. The sea turtle crawled to the higher parts of the coast and started to prepare her nest. It removed the soil with its claw-like legs and made a flask-shaped hole with its hind legs and began the process of laying eggs. After depositing the eggs, it moved the surrounding sand into the hole and covered the pit. We observed that the turtle raises the lower part of the body on all 4 legs and presses the soil above the pit with that lower part of the body. The sound made by the legs as it moved the sand could be heard very clearly in the silence of the early dawn. The mother turtle makes sure that the place where the eggs are laid cannot easily be identified. The turtles go back to the sea after covering the hole. It is a careful and exact task. We later saw that the turtle had laid 132 eggs on that day. Each egg was the size of a duck egg. It may have taken about an hour from the time it came to the shore to dig its nest, to lay its eggs, bury the nest, and go back down to the sea. Humans have a moral responsibility to preserve the culture and heritage of other flora and fauna that share the earth with us. These sea turtles, who seek the cherished shores of their birth, who love their motherland and their mother, are more wondrous than mankind. Let us bring back the ancient pride of yesteryears for generations to come by preserving the equilibrium of our ecosystems. Let us protect the oceans and other living beings that bring us only goodness.